Hi, I'm Brian.
And I'm Evan.
And we are the design team at Growlerworks, and we like to design things like this because we're beer nerds.
And real nerds. This guy came all the way from MIT to help us make your beer better.
And this guy's from Berkeley. Smart guy.
So the heart of the invention is our regulator cap here. So the regulator cap for the uKeg is both a variable regulator, cap, and CO2 charging system. So the uKeg will take just a standard 8-gram CO2 cartridge, something you can buy in lots of kitchen stores. And the cartridge goes in the cartridge sleeve, just like this. And when you screw it to the bottom of our regulator cap, it breaches the cartridge and pressurizes the cap so it's ready to use. Crouched. Now you're ready to use it. Once the regulator cap is ready to use, we got to fill our uKeg up.
Once again, awfully convenient. We have a bar in the Growlerworks Design Center.
All right. So now we have our growler. Only step left is to put the cap on and charge it up. This cap's nice and tight.
And that's what a pint should look like.
So, a lot of you have probably gotten beer coming home from the bar in one of these. Nice glass growler. And we poured this a couple days ago right here at the Growlerworks bar, and then had a couple pints. As you can see, not much going on in there. So once you open a glass growler and pour the first pint out, all the CO2 leaves, gives flat beer, and you let air back into the growler. Now everyone knows flat beer is bad, but the air is important too. Once the air gets on top of your beer, it reacts with all the aromatic compounds in there that give beer its great flavor and great taste, and make aldehydes instead, which really just give beer a papery taste. No one wants that.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. Just to show you what an old pint looks like, you'd really hate to go over to your friend's house and pour him a beer like that.
Yeah, where's the bubbles? God.
When we first concepted the uKeg, we really were going for a timeless look and an aesthetic that kind of spoke to the craft brewery and the equipment that you would find in a craft brewery, the hammered copper kettles, the precision stainless equipment, that feeling that you get when you walk into a really well done craft brewery and you sit down with your pint and you can look at all of the equipment behind you that made the beer you're drinking. So we wanted that same look to take home with you. We also wanted to make the uKeg something that would be really easy to use. We wanted to really make the technology that we put into it secondary to the experience you get when you use it and just how easy and intuitive it is to use, that you can literally put it on a shelf in your refrigerator, turn it on, and it's ready to dispense beer just like at the bars. And then you could take it out of your refrigerator, put it in your car, take it to your friend's barbecue and take it out, and everyone would know exactly how to use it right away.
Okay, so the handle was really important when we designed this thing. We've seen lots of growlers. We haven't seen any with a good handle. You know, they've got the little ones and the glass ones that hurt your fingers. We wanted something that was really easy to hang on to. You could grab two of them at once. You can hold it like this. You can hold it like that. Both are really natural, feel good in your hand. And then when you've got it up on a table, it's got a nice extra grip that you can grab it like that. So, we also made sure it's stylish. This thing ain't ugly, I think. But we liked it, and we wanted to make sure that it's something unique and all about the uKeg.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you finished your beer. Your uKeg is empty. It's now time to make sure you keep it clean. As every brewer knows, Julia Childs or your mom would say, you got to clean up your beer. So we've got ourselves a uKeg. It's empty. What do? First thing we want you to do every time, just rinse it with water. Take off the lid, just run it through the sink. Keep it clean with hot water. Most of the time, that's going to be enough. But let's just say maybe there's a little gunk, maybe you're not sure. You can use a household cleaner, Pine Sol, brand placement. Let's say it's just a little bit more and you really want it pure. You can use iodophor, a common brewing sanitizer. Now sometimes, and I don't want to recommend ever doing this, you let the beer dry on. Not a good thing, but it happens to the best of us. You might use a chemical called PBW. It's safe. It's a common brewery cleaning solution. You put it in the uKeg with hot water and you give it a shake. You probably, I think, best be put the lid on and keep it there loosely. Give it a shake and let it sit. You tilt it, make sure you get some of the solution inside the sight glass. I think it's about 10 minutes. Follow the instructions on the PBW, take it off, rinse it out. That will cover most of your cleaning needs. Now, let's say you left it out in the sun, in your car, and it just got baked on. I know, it's terrible. Nobody would do that. You may want to really take it apart and use a cleaning implement like the bottle brush. The way you would do that, everything comes apart. You have a nut to take off the tap assembly. I'm going to get it in the right angle. It just screws right off. You can take that off, and then you can start working your way down. Each part can be soaked in one of the cleaners, cleaned with the brush, and you can get it back to new, glistening, put it back together, fill it up again with your favorite beer.